Hello everyone and welcome back, and in today's video I actually have my third Q&A video for you guys. I try to get these out around once or twice a week if possible, and it's kind of become a mini series on the channel now where I pretty much answer any questions from you guys over on Twitter, either personal or GTA related. So of course I hope you will do go on to enjoy. If you want to see more Q&As like this, be sure to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And if you ever want to get involved in any of these Q&As, then be sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter and tweet me any question that you like and you may be featured in the next episode. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the Q&A. So the first question is from Lucifer, and he asks, what is your favourite game besides GTA V? And this is a kind of hard question for me because I do have a lot of games that I really do kind of dub as my favourite game, and I can't really pick one of them, so I'm going to go ahead and pick three, and they would be Fallout, Skyrim, and also the whole of the Borderlands franchise. I really did enjoy the Borderlands franchise, getting all them legendary weapons and stuff. So yeah, it would have to be Skyrim, Fallout, or the Fallout franchise, and also the Borderlands franchise as well. Anyway, that leads me into my next question, which is from the Gaming Gopher. Hopefully I said that right. And he asks, if heists are released in the next update, what requirements do you think would be needed? And I want you guys in the comment section down below to answer this as well. As far as I already know, you do need job points, or you need a certain amount of job points to start a heist, of course, eventually when they do come into the game. And you also need a high-end apartment as well. I think the ones with the heist planning rooms are the ones that you guys are going to need for heist. So as far as I know, they're the only two requirements so far. Tell me what you guys think of that down in the comment section down below. Do you think there are going to be any more requirements than that, or do you think there's going to be any requirements at all? Anyway, moving on to the next question, which is from Esteban, and he asks, how do you feel about the new Flight School update with all of the new planes and cars? And I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion here. I do believe the Flight School DLC was definitely lacking material. We had barely any new clothes, we had no new apartments, no actions, it was just jets and a car. That was literally it, and of course the flight suit as well. And it was just generally lacking a lot of material. I think if we would have had new apartments, maybe even a few more cars, even though it's the Flight School DLC, some new cars would have helped, maybe even some new clothes. I think all of that would have helped this DLC out a lot more, because I wouldn't say it's failed as a DLC, but it hasn't kept people as entertained as they were with the other DLCs. Things like the High Life, the Business, even the Independence to an extent as well, and the Hipster, they all were successes. I won't class this as a fail because the things that we got were pretty awesome, but in my opinion it was just lacking as far as DLCs go. But hopefully the next DLC does serve us well, and that leads into the next question actually, which is from Hernandez, and he asks, do you have any idea what the next DLC will be? And my honest opinion is it's going to be Heist. I know there's a lot of speculation going around about Heist now. It's never going to get released, 2017 release date and things like that, but in my honest opinion I think it's going to be Heist. With the leaked information that we had, I believe all the leakers like ECB2 did say that the last DLC, which was the Flight School, was either going to be Heist or it was going to be the Flight School. So I do believe it's going to be Heist. I hope it's Heist, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on to the second last question of the day, which is actually from a guy named Tyrese, and he asks, are you going to get GTA for any of the next gen consoles? And my answer to that is I'm going to be getting it on everything, meaning PC, Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4, just to play with all of you guys. The PC for the whole modding side of things mainly, and of course the Xbox One and the PS4 to bring you guys the best content I can on both of those consoles. Hopefully that answered that question in a bit more detail. I can't wait for the next gen versions. I hope loading times especially. I really do hope the loading times are kind of cut down on the next gen. One of the main things I hate on GTA is the loading times. A bit off topic there, but I wanted to kind of put it out there. Loading times are terrible. Fix the loading times on next gen, please. And moving on to the last question, which is from Team Dynamite, and this was one of the hardest questions for me to answer. I want you guys to also answer this down in the comment section down below. I want to see how creative you guys can get with this, but he asks, if you can make up any DLC for GTA Online, what would you call it and what content would be in it? PS, love your videos, bro. First off, I want to say thanks, and as far as a DLC goes, this is a really hard question because there's so many different things that would want to be brought into the game through DLC. I mean, we have zombies already, which has been speculated before in the past, of course Heist, which are coming eventually, but in terms of a DLC, realistically for GTA, I would want a whole new map with new scenery, new apartments, new types of buildings, maybe the casino would be on that map, new characters, and a whole new set of different vehicles. whole new set of apartments if I haven't said that already. I've probably said that already, but yeah, new apartments, a whole new map, a whole new huge place for us to, to explore, Easter eggs, just a bunch of different things, almost like a huge add-on for GTA, and that would be like a real DLC in my opinion. The DLC we're getting at the moment, of course, is downloadable content, but they're only small little updates, kind of like micro packs, I guess you could say. We get a few vehicles, a few apartments, and a real DLC in my opinion would be a whole new map with all of those things added into the game. And what would I call it? I don't really know. I guess you guys can answer that in the comment section down below. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this week's Q&A video. If you do want to see more Q&A videos like this, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And once again, feel free to answer any of these questions yourself down in the comments down below. I do read a lot of the comments down below and do respond to a lot of you out there, so be sure to comment your thoughts down below. And once again, if you do want to get involved in any of these Q&As, be sure to follow me on Twitter and tweet me any question that you like, and you may be featured in the next episode. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video.